Hello there, Pisces. How's it going? It's time for your reading. Oh, my name is Kelly, and I will be doing the read here. Let's get right into it and see what's going on. Hope you guys are enjoying your day or whenever it is that you're watching me. Alright, so what's going on with Pisces? The Blank Rune. You know, it's kind of interesting. We had the Blank Rune yesterday. So, Pisces, I think this is gonna. I'm not really 100%, but you know, we got the first rune yesterday. You know, this reading is already resembling yesterday's energy. Not sure why. Probably because, you know, the energy hasn't moved yet. But the Blank Rune talks about some unknown fate. Perthro. Perthro in reverse, huh? Perthro in reverse is not... I think we got that yesterday as well, didn't we? You know, Perthro in reverse, the meaning of Perthro is unknown. You know, when it's in reverse, it can talk about... well, it can talk about a bunch of things. It can talk about anything from a missed opportunity to some sort of secret being revealed or some sort of secret leaking. Or maybe, you know, you could feel like at this very moment, you know, you've got, you know, like the game of life, you could feel like it's rigged against you for some of you. But that's just at this moment. Let's dwell a little bit more. I'm going to have to clarify that. What's going on with Pisces? Well, this is really awesome. This is awesome. This is Ingwaz. This is very, very awesome. This is like in the right now. Now, you know, the timing is different for all of us Pisces, but this is Perthro and Ingwaz are in the right now situation. Now, this is very positive. This is some sort of gestation. Something in your life, Pisces, is gestating, and you can't see it yet. It's not there yet. You can't see it. And maybe that's why you're feeling this way, because you feel like nothing's really kind of like, you know, maybe some of you don't really see any change that you want. Or let's see what else. Onzus, huh? Well, you know, Onzus in reverse, this is in the advice column. So, you know, the first thing that comes to my mind when I see Onzus in reverse is, you know, some sort of a liar. But this is in the advice, and so I don't really see that. I see more so like maybe some sort of misunderstanding. We're going to have to clarify that as well. And this can also be talking about keeping something to yourself for now. Right? This can definitely be talking about keeping something to yourself. What else? I'm kind of feeling that's really the main gist of this, is keeping something to yourself, but we're going to clarify it. Wow, look at this, Pisces. You got Gable right here. This is a blessing. This is a gift. You have something unknown coming to you. Some sort of destiny, some sort of fate. Oh, Pisces. Digaz. Yeah, we got Digaz yesterday too. There's Digaz. You know, we're dipping into somebody else's energy here now, Pisces, but this is our energy as well, and we're transforming, even though, because something is gestating. See, this is talking about gestation. Something is going to propel us forward in a very positive way to this blessing. It's just that something has not revealed itself yet here. What else? Urus. Wow. Well, you know, whoever it is that you're dealing with, you know, they seem like they're, you know, like they're pretty, either very physically strong or strong within, but there's some sort of major transformation that this person is going through, whoever it is that you're dealing with. Wow, look at this, Pisces, Kenaz. So whoever this is that you're dealing with is really an exciting person to be around. This is the flame. It's controlled fire. It's hot. Whoever this person is, you know, they come up with a really good plan, and they're exciting to be around. I don't know who this person is. It could be some partner of yours. See, Gable also talks about partnerships too. Wow. And what else? The Blank Rune again. Now that is kind of rare. You know, it's pretty rare to get 2 blank runes in a row. This is doubling down on some sort of fate, Pisces, some sort of unknown fate. Yeah. Interesting. It's different for everybody, you know. That's very common in, you know, in general readings. But we're talking about some sort of unknown fate, you know. I want to know why Anzus here is here. This is, you know, this is probably saying keep something to yourself. That's kind of like the vibe I got on that. Get the moon. Okay, well, you know, that makes sense, right? The moon is kind of murky. You can't really see very well. And it's right here next to Anzus, right? And Anzus is like, you know, maybe some sort of miscommunication, or murky water or something, you know. What else? Got the man. You know, this could involve something to do with some man. Then again, you know, we all have feminine and masculine energy in us, but you know, these cards are a little bit, you know, they're not as open as a regular tarot. And I'm thinking for most of us, it's a man. There could be some sort of man involved. Um, yeah. Like I said, though, it doesn't necessarily have to be a man, but kind of points to it. What else? And then you got the coffin. Okay. So yeah, the coffin is just kind of clarifying exactly what I said to begin with. You know, there's something here. There's some sort of, you know, something murky or something that you don't really quite understand yet. It's like some sort of what the deal is here. It's some sort of misunderstanding or something because you can't really see it. See this blank rune and see the moon. Now this could involve a man, and with the death, with the coffin right here, it's just saying to leave it alone. Okay, you don't need to seek clarity. Just keep it to yourself. All right. Yeah. Yeah, definitely keep it to yourself. You don't need to seek clarity, just because clarity is going to come anyway. All right. The moon doesn't stay out all. You know, the sun comes out too. I want to know why this is Perthro. I want to know why that's in reverse. The ship. Wow. Now, wow. Let's get another one. This is a really positive card, by the way. So I'm just kind of like putting it together here. Let me see. Let's get another card. Got the stars. Dang. Let's get one more card. Got the letter. Got the letter. This could represent some sort of travel too, Pisces. But this really changes things up quite a bit. You know, this right here is kind of like up in your mind and, you know, thinking that things aren't really, you know, like things are going against you. But then at the same time, you know, this could indicate, you know, some sort of movement or travel or some sort of long-term project. And then, you know, the stars is talking about moving into your north node, which is awesome. It talks about inspiration and clarity. See, like I said, you don't need to seek clarity here, Pisces. The clarity is going to come. All right? And it's going to come in some sort of news or document, some sort of letter, or some sort of, there's something here that is involved here that you don't see that needs to be taken care of first. All right? This is just maybe some sort of a hidden obstacle. Hmm. It could be talking about, um, you know, paperwork that needs to be filled out or documents that need to be signed. And so you could be waiting for something, Pisces. I feel like you're kind of waiting for something. And this right here is kind of like, that's why it's in reverse. But like I said, you've got you've got you've got you've got light coming. The stars is not only hope, but it's also, you know, it's luck. Yeah. So just let this, whatever this is, you know, continue to gestate. This is talking about gestation. Yeah. Because it's about to unfold, and it's a very positive fate. And I don't know who this person is that you're dealing with here, Pisces, but this is a really exciting person to be around. So have fun. It kind of looks like exciting and fun. Let's get another, let's get one of these cards. What do you need to release? Okay, there may be something that you need to release, Pisces. And what else? And just work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. All right, work through your fears. Let's get one of these warm runes. These are from Ireland and Scotland. These are pretty cool runes. Louis. Louis. Oh. Let's get one more. Court. Court. I think we got Louis yesterday, except it was in reverse. Which I never, you know, usually take reversals on these cards because I just don't. But I did yesterday. I always make sure to keep these upright. Let's see what this is talking about. This is talking about defense and herbalism. So it's talking about protecting your health and also protecting your animals too. All right. Most importantly, this card is talking about divination, which is, you know, talking about, you know, sudden insight. You know, seeing something like a aha moment, like bam, sudden insight. Yeah. So it's just saying, you know, to take care of your health as well, because it's talking about herbalism or the need to cleanse. You know. Let's get to court. Where's court? Sorry, you guys. My poor book is falling apart, and if I go too hard on it, it'll just crumble. See, look at that. What did I say? Come on there, court. There it is. All right, so this is the apple tree. See, she's holding an apple. And the meaning of this, you know, physical and mental health. Taking care of your health, again. This is a very positive card, Pisces. It usually shows up after suffering, pain, and sadness. And that's what this kind of is here. So this is going away. And it just says here, you don't need to prove yourself through productivity or anything like that. And it's okay to rest and slow down if you want, Pisces. So if you feel the need, you know, it's okay to do that. All right. Yeah, just make sure you're taking care of your health. That's what that's talking about. Let's get to doer. Doer is a really good, very, very good rune. I just got to find it here. Okay, so doer is the opposite of Louis. There it is, right here. Okay, so doer is the oak tree, all right? And it's talking about strength and flexibility and endurance and, and kindness. Yeah. This is Uruz. This is talking about, strength. Yeah, this could be somebody, that's with you, that's, the person that's exciting to be with. And it says here too, Pisces, that you're in a really good situation right now and things are going to improve. This usually comes after suffering, just like what all these other cards have been saying as well. So all these hardships and everything that have been, coming against us have done only one thing, and it's made us stronger. And so that's the whole purpose of that. So I really like this reading. Let's get one more card here. Perseverance. You have the power within yourself to conquer and challenge and come out stronger on the other side. Trust your resilience and your ability to persevere. All right, Pisces, man, I really like that. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. And if you haven't, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow. All right, Pisces? All right, you guys. See you tomorrow. Bye for now.